Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to level 20A and congratulations on completing level 19. Alhamdulillah, you are now on the final chapter or the final section of this Tajweed book, the purple rules. As always, it's a good idea to, before beginning, revise quickly all the rules you have covered so far and see where you are on your journey. So now you are on this final purple section, which is all about mud, which means stretching. And there are 5 rules again in this section: A, B, C, D, E. So let's start with the first one, but try to remember the names. It's a good idea to memorize the names before you even start the level, so you have like a map in your mind of 20A mad muttasil, 20B mad munfasil, 20C mad arid, 20D mad lazim, and 20E mad asli. So even before you've learnt the rules, you have a picture and you can name them all at least, even if you don't understand what they mean. That is very helpful. Okay, mad muttasil, muttasil. The rule is, if a stretched letter appears before a hamza in the same word, I will stretch it 4 harakas. Meaning, you have a stretched letter, a dhamma followed by waw, a fatha followed by alif, a kasra followed by ya. And after that stretched letter, that stretched haraka, you have a hamza in the same word. If it's in the next word, that rule will come later on. It has a different name, but if it's in the same word, you will call it mad muttasil. You can see the same word because usually it's kind of, it has a space before the next word. So you will stretch it for 4 harakas. What is a haraka? A, I, U. So 4 harakas is roughly like this. As you can see, or as you may have read before, something that could help you, but you shouldn't rely only on that, is to open your fingers. So 4 harakas is roughly the time it takes you to open 4 fingers. And different teachers have different ways of teaching this. Some teachers might tell you the time it takes to slowly open 2 fingers, and so on and so forth. But the most important thing, not only in this mud chapter, but in all of Tajweed, is to make sure to read to a qualified and good teacher and to learn the pronunciation from them. Tajweed is something you cannot learn just by reading things in books or even just by listening to others, because if you don't have a teacher listen to you, it is most likely, if not guaranteed, that you will be making mistakes that you are not aware of. It's a bit like a mirror. If you don't have a mirror, you can't actually see what's on your face or how your face looks or how your hair is. Likewise, in order to improve and to correct your tajweed, a book or YouTube videos or just listening to somebody's instructions is not going to be sufficient. You must listen to the teacher and then read back to the teacher and have the teacher take out your errors and your imperfections. Okay, having said that, as usual, we will go on to the page or the pages with examples. I will read some for you and then we will work through some examples together. As always, we must spot all of the rules that we have spotted or we have learned so far without fail. We must say the whole spot the rule phrase, which is noted here on your rule card, and we must do so without fail. This is what will help us remember the rules for the rest of our lives, inshallah. Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ra with fatha, full mouth. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word. Mad muttasil, 4 harakas. Dha from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. Ra with kasra, empty mouth. وَرَاءَ ظُهُورِهِمْ. Let's take number 6. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word. Mad muttasil, 4 harakas. Tanween before waw from yanmu, idgham with ghunna. And qaf from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. جزاء وفاقا. Let's take number 8. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word, mad muttaṣil, 4 harakas. Ta from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. Ra with kasra, empty mouth. Qaf from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. And also, because we're stopping, qaf from qutbu jad qalqala. والسماء والطارق. Okay, now it's time to do some examples together. Let's take number 22. Off you go, see how many rules you can spot. So I found 2 rules in there. Repeat after me. Nun sakina before ya from yanmu, idgham with ghunna. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word, mad muttaṣil, 4 harakas. يهدي من يشاء. Okay, well done. Let's do number 26. How many rules can you see in there? So I can see 1, 2, 3, and at least 4 rules. Okay, repeat after me. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word, mad muttaṣil, 4 harakas. Noon sakina before any other letter, ikhfa with ghunna. Ta from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. Ra with fatha, full mouth. Okay, now repeat the Arabic after me. إذا السماء انفطرت. Well done. Now let's do number 29. How many rules can you see in there? Pause and check. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rules. Repeat after me. Noon mushaddada ghunna. Sad from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. Ba from qutbu jad qalqala. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word, mad muttaṣil, 4 harakas. Sad from khussa daghatin qidh, full mouth. And now you can repeat after me. أنا صببنا الماء صبا. Well done, mashallah. As you can see, there are now a lot of rules to spot, but it's very important that you continue to spot all of them. Perhaps your teacher will allow you to do less examples, so you don't have to finish the whole page, or perhaps you can do it slowly. But whatever you do, don't start to miss out any examples, or don't stop saying the examples or saying the rules aloud. In the next page you have even more examples as usual, and then in the page after that you will have even more examples. So let's take an example. At least we'll take number 12 here. So off you go, see how many rules you can spot after pausing the video. So I can see 1, 2, 3, at least 3 rules. Repeat after me. Stretch letter before hamza in the same word, mad muttaṣil, 4 harakas. Tanween before ba, qalb with ghunna. And noon mushaddada ghunna. وجيء يومئذ بجهنم. Okay, well done. I'll see you inshallah in the next rule.